Oh, welcome back to the channel. Ed Talks About. I'm Ed. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far. So you've probably heard Germany have legalized cannabis for recreational use. I know it seems like, wow, didn't they say that a while ago? But no, they're actually bringing it into effect now, and you will be able to consume cannabis on the 1st of April this year in the streets. Just in public places. Obviously, there's laws. It's like you're not allowed to be within 100 meters of an educational facility, anything like that. Yeah, you're not allowed, or parks, like where kids play. You know, like not like big parks, like little parks. You know, like play areas and that. You're not allowed to be 100 meters away from all of that stuff, and then you're good. You can just blaze. So on that note, let's spark one up and raise one up for the Germans. Albeit, I don't think it's correct the way they've done it. But anyway, we'll get into that. So let's take a look into what you can actually do in Germany now. So from the 1st of April, you will be able to smoke and consume your cannabis in public, like I say, away from kids and everything. Just use your brain and you'll be all right. That's coming into effect. So what can you have at home? So at home, they're allowing you, this is a weird one, right? They're allowing you to grow 3 plants. And they're saying you're allowed to hold up to 50 grams at a time at home. But if I crop 3 plants, I'm going to be getting more than 2 ounces off of them 3 plants. So I don't know where they're going with that really, but it's great, yeah? It's great anyway. Like they're allowing 3 plants and you're allowed to have 50 grams. Cool, you're allowed to walk around the street with 25 grams. That's cool as well. So, you know what I mean? Like everyone's winning here, but I still don't think it's the best way of doing it, but it is what it is. Like putting limits on the amount that you're allowed. I think this is stupid, but I suppose they're trying to curb the gang activity in Germany surrounding weed, and there's laced weed and all that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what they're trying to do. And there's going to be a Spanish social club system in Germany. So then people can get their flower from a grower that's safely grown, I suppose. I hope they monitor these big growth, but I don't know how it works. I ain't got a clue. All I know is if I wanted to go to Germany on the 1st of April, I can, and blaze a joint. I'm happy. Ain't you happy? Who wants to go Germany? Do you know, funny thing is, I was looking up some flights earlier for the 1st of April in Germany, and it's 89 quid there and 89 quid back on the same day, like, you know, like early in the morning and then come home in the evening. It's worth thinking about though, isn't it? So another thing as well is the UK government. Do you remember my video? Some of you might not, but some of you may. And I said, when Germany legalise it, we ain't going to be that far behind. But the problem is I don't know how they're going to tax people using, like, if they wanted to impress other governments, right? Surely they should make it a taxable product, like sell it like alcohol. If they wanted to make it an impression on other governments. And to be honest, the other governments, they need to be pushed and impressed, because we ain't got a choice of changing the law. Unfortunately, they're the ones that change the law. So doing the social club thing, no, I understand it. I think it's cool, trying to clean the streets up, trying to clean the weed up, all of that. But as an incentive for other governments, I mean, they should just let anyone grow it. They should just let every person grow it. If you're over 18, you should be allowed to grow weed. At the end, that's it, done. And you should be able to go down the shop. If you don't want to grow it, you should be able to go down the corner shop where they sell alcohol and buy it. So you can, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you grow it, you're going to be paying your electric bills, you're paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's a winner. And if you go down to the shop, you're still paying that little bit of tax. I mean, look at it like alcohol if you want. If they're doing it for a recreational thing, look at it as like alcohol. I can brew alcohol at home tax-free if I wanted to. I can go down the road and buy a bottle of Jack Daniels full of tax if I wanted to. It's preference, isn't it? So if you wanted to grow your weed, you should be allowed to. More than 3 plants anyway. But anyway, because how are you going to clone? You're going to be doing... Bruv, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare, bruv. So, like, so you should be able to grow your own at home or go down the road and buy some. You should have the option. They should have it so then there's at least other governments will have an incentive when they see the tax revenue that comes in. Because that's what this all money talks, isn't it? Money talks to all these people. So do you think we should have like a just total wipe of cannabis and you should be allowed to grow it if you're over 18 and buy it in a shop with alcohol if you wanted to if you was over 18? Do you think that's a good way of doing it? I believe that is quite a decent way of doing it. That's my view though. What am I? Who am I? I ain't going to change nothing, am I, on my own? But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. And if no one said it to you today, I'll say it to you, all right? I love you. I hope you have a good day. Peace out, my people. Let's get to Germany.